Hey, good evening or good morning whenever you're watching this. My name is Pat Dees. Welcome to my channel, Money Me. Would you do me a favor and money me and subscribe to the channel? I'd appreciate the support. Today we're going to talk about a CBAT, Quebec Energy Tech. They are a Chinese battery maker. I invested into the stock, and I kind of came across this stock through Twitter, and I wanted to, and I knew I had recognized the company, and I had probably invested in it 20, 25 years ago, and didn't actually do too good with it, and not necessarily a big fan of Chinese stocks. But let's get into the stock. Here's the chart, and I'm using my Webull platform desktop. If you guys are interested in signing up for Webull, it doesn't cost you nothing. You put in like $150. I think it's $150, and you can get up to 2 free shares of stock. In below, I will put my referral code, and if you guys could click that on, I get a chance of getting a free stock. You can earn, they supposedly just added Google to the mix and stuff like that, but you can get up to like $1,800 of free stock. So check it out. Um, you know, why I ask you to support me. Look, I'm just I'm the investor guy for the small people, the ones that you want to start out $50 a month, and I enjoy chatting about. I've been trading and doing investing for the last 20 years. I have a background in business, and I am a landlord, so I own real estate property and stuff like that. So I created this channel to touch with you guys. Am I worth 35 million like some of these big channels are? No, but you have direct access to me. You can communicate with me, and you can feel like you're part of something here. So I do appreciate the support, and you guys can give me the thumbs up and comment below. I would appreciate it. So let's pull up the profile of. Yeah, they are a holding company in China, and I had found them. I'm not a big, and probably I broke one of my own rules yesterday. Is I bought into the stock and got excited about the opportunity because of technical that it was breaking out on a chart. Let me show you a chart for the last 6 months here, and you can see that it was down to November. It was $3.65. It had ran to 11.40 in looks like about a week there, and then it fell back. So what's been happening is, as you see, it's been making it bottomed out here in December the 18th at around $4.30. But it's been slowly creeping. It pops up, comes back down, but it always seems to find support at that mid Bollinger Band. If you check back here on the chart, I mean, the stock back in September was only 86 cents, but a lot of people now with Tesla, NIO, and all the electric, and with the new administration, and they really feel that electrical is going to be, a good people when political things happen, people will pick sides and pick stocks that they feel will benefit from administrations or new policies and stuff like that. So what you could see, there was a grind up here. So what was happening is, it seems like 950 is the resistance on the chart, but if it can break out, it can 1150 would be the next. And now let's go back. Let me show you. This is why I say I've known this company. Let's go back here, and let's close this. We're going to click this off just so we can look at the chart better. And I mean, look back here, the chart going back in 2006. At one time, it was $70. So, I mean, I remember this company. This is going back 16, 17 years ago. And I probably even when it was a pink sheet stock, I remember this stock. But for years, it languished doing nothing. And then all of a sudden, obviously, as the election results came out, the stock has taken off. So I got into it. Let's look at it at 5-day chart. Okay, so I got into it yesterday, and there was a lot of volume in. I got into it at like 880 or something like that, and it closed down to like, so I bought a small position, a couple hundred shares, and right away it closed down, and I was like, did I really do enough work to and the reason I'm talking about this is sometimes we can get caught up in chasing something because we see a tweet about it or somebody posts something in a stock chat. And honestly, that was probably one of those things. I said, you know what? I bought 300 shares, $2,500 worth, and I was hoping to capture, a couple points, make some money on it. And but as I dug more into the fundamentals last night, I really didn't like some of the things I was seeing about the company. And they came out with some news today that they're developing a special 26650 battery for ultra low temperature application. So they are a leading lithium battery manufacturer, electric solution provider. 2665 batteries. They're capable of achieving mass delivery of this battery come the second half of 2021. They did a dilution though that I didn't like. They did a February the 8th. They did a $70 million direct placement of $70 million in common stock. So I didn't like that. They did 4.4, almost 4.5 million shares at $7.83. Warrants. The company wanted to use the proceeds to accelerate the company business plan. When I started digging more into really what they were doing as far as sales, again, they're not that big of a company. I mean, obviously, my concern is that it's what I perceive as a penny stock or a cheap stock that people are kind of getting caught up. It has a 1-year target of $2. They only have, as far as sales wise, and now I'm gonna pull that up. Statistics. Yeah, their market cap right now is 655 million. I mean, you go back to March 31st of 2020, it was 22 million. So you're talking like 30-fold that it came up. Their revenue was only $27 million. So yeah, they are a small company. I mean, obviously they could grow a lot, but I just didn't. They only have 1 point. Oh, that's probably why they took in. They did that offering. They only had $1.4 million of cash on hand, but $34 million worth of debt. They did that offering back at February to raise $70 million. So don't feel too comfortable with a company. So, but I did buy into it, and full disclosure, and I was thinking about. And I thought to myself, if I honestly could get out with a slight profit, I would be happy. So today, the stock jumped, and I watched it in pre-market. It was up. I mean, here you can see pre-market. It was up to like 905, and then what did it do? Boom! It immediately pulled back, and it was back down to like eight. And then it just steady climbed. So what I did is I said to myself, I bought it at 880. It was up around 12%. I said to myself, if it hits 950, I'm gonna sell it. So I put a sell order in at 950. It hit like 949, and then it dropped again back down to the low like 9, and you can see here it was like a tug of war here. I mean, here it was 902, 924. I mean, back and forth, and then finally, and this is exactly what happened. I'm glad I got out of it. So full disclosure, I did sell it. I got out at 950. It hit a high of 959, dropped right down, and guess what? It finished down to 828. So I would have been looking at $180 loss even if I just basically sat out today versus, putting that trade in. So now what I did is I bought it at 880. I sold it at 950. So I made 70, 30. I bet about $240, $250, almost 10%. You know what? For one day, I'll take it. Sometimes you have those, you take those swing trades. I don't see myself getting back into it because I think there's just other better companies to get in and stuff like that. So I did want to share that with you. I made the thumbnail. It said bought some, and I was going to do the video yesterday, and I just didn't get time. And I thought, you know what? I did sell it today, so why not do the video where I bought some and then I sold some? So I held it for one day. I made a quick almost 10% and stuff like that. So guys, I do appreciate your support. If you guys are following me, I'm doing a $1,500 challenge options. There will not be no update this week for week 2 because I didn't do no trading because it was a 4-day week as far as the options. And right now I need to split the account up because I need to put the options in a cash side because I took a loss on Roku, and that has affected my margin account to the point that it's holding up me the ability to do trades. I definitely would have made some money this week because I pointed out, if you watch any of my streams this week, that there was opportunity made in Amazon for one day, and I think Amazon finished down. We'll look real quick. Amazon actually finished down today. Yeah, $78. So the 30. Let's just quick look. The 3300s. Yeah, they finished. Whoa, they were up 1,000%. Wow. The 3250s were. I mean, here's the 3255s were up 350%. But yesterday the stock was up, Amazon, and there would have been money to be made on calls the one day. But then today it just dropped. Tesla was another one the other day that I had mentioned. You could have bought the 700s, and the stock was down, and you would have sold those. They were expiration next month, but they would have been sold for about 50. So there would have been a 50-cent or a 50% profit in that one. But again, I didn't do no option trades this week. I did sell, the recap, I did sell CVS, and CVS did bounce back the next day some, but it doesn't matter because it never bounced back to what I sold for, and it was down again today. So I really think eventually CVS could drop to 65, 66. At 65, I would be a buyer again at it. So, all right, I'm going to talk about in the next video, I will talk about the monthly picks. Texas Roadhouse is one of them. Texas Roadhouse had an earnings report. They had a nice bounce actually today. They had dropped down to $83.75 and had hit almost $90. So there was definitely buyers that came in to support the stock. So if you guys can give me thumbs up and please subscribe to the channel, I'd greatly appreciate it. And again, if you're interested in signing up to Webull, the link will be in the description. I appreciate your support. Thank you.